welcome back to our channel. It's me, Mama P. So, today guys, I'm going to share to you my immigration interview or USCIS or US Citizenship interview experience. So, today guys, I had an interview. It's March 9, 2021, around 12:20 p.m. I had my interview. We arrived in USCIS at exactly 11:35. So we are early. So we ate in the parking lot. And then around 12:03, I went inside to fall in line. And then they let me in around 12:05. So when you come in there guys, you fall in line, and then they will ask you to show ID's appointment letter, and they will ask you to what you call that, to remove your belt, watch, and put it in the tray, your bag and your documents, also your shoes. Then you go through the scanner, but before you go to that, you're gonna read the questions in the wall about the COVID-19, and the answers there are all no. And then you go through in the scanner, and then after that, there's another receptionist or reception. They will ask you your appointment letter and IDs. Then after that, you're gonna wait in the where the chairs are. So you wait there until you are called, and then after like 5 minutes I'm waiting, I was called by an immigration officer. So I went there guys inside, and then I followed the immigration officer. She asked me first, she greeted me and then asked my name, and then how am I, and then I followed her. And then when I went inside the office, she asked my name, my birth of date, and then she asked if I want to change my name, and I said no. And then before that, we took an oath first to tell the truth, but nothing but the truth. And then she asked my name, and then if I want to change or not, and then my birth date. Then after that, I sat down, and then she asked for the civic test. So we undergo the civic test first, guys, and then here is our questions about civic test. Hang on, I'm gonna go get it. I write down it already, guys, because I don't wanna forget. So the thing is, they said that they're gonna ask you 10 questions. If you answer the 6 questions, they stop asking. Guys, it depends to an immigration officer if they're gonna continue asking you 6 to 10 questions. But overall, guys, she asked me 10 questions, including the vocabulary. So I wrote down what she asked me, and let me read it to you guys. So the first question she asked me is, what does the Constitution do? And the answer is, sets up the government. The second question she asked me is, what is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? And the answer is freedom of speech. And then she asked me again, how many senators we have? How many senators we have? And then the answer is 100. And then the next question is, why do the colonists fight the Great Britain? And the answer is because of high taxes. And the next question is, what is one reason colonists came to America? The answer is freedom. And the other question is, what does the judicial branch do? The answer is reviews laws. And the last question she asked in the civics is, who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? The answer is Native Americans. Oops, I got wrong in there. That it's the last question. It's not the last question in the civics, guys. The last question is, what is the capital of United States? The answer is Washington, D.C. That's the last question in the civics, guys. So, after that, she asked me the questions about the yes and no. And then, like, the question is, like, are you involved in genocide, militia, torture, and killing someone? And I answered no. And she asked me a vocabulary, guys. This is the vocabulary that she asked me. What is nobility? And I answered, a person who is born into a royal family like prince or princess. And then she asked me another question. What is the military unit? I answered, military unit is an armed forces. And she asked me again, give me an example. And my answer is, example, an army or navy. So that's all the questions, guys. And after that, she goes in her computer and asks me about if I've been traveled in another country for the last 5 years, and I answered yes. We went to the Philippines in 2019. Me and my son went. And then she said, after that, did you guys went to another country? And I said no. And then she asked me, is my husband born here in United States? And I said yes. And then she asked me if my husband got married before, and I said no. And she asked me if it's my first marriage, and I said yes. And she asked me if my husband's first marriage also, and I said yes. And she said, when did we got married? And I said February 28, 2014. And then she asked me, when did our son's birthday, and where do I work, and when did I started to work, and what is my job description at work, and what is the place or the address where I work. And that's all her questions, guys. And she goes through in the computer about the details and asks me to check it into the tablet, and if it's something wrong in there, let her know. And she asked me also if I want to change my last name and my name, so the judge will know. And I said no. And then she asked me in the last one page and 2 pages to sign the paper. And that's it, guys. That's it, the interview. So I signed everything, and then after that, she told me congratulations, and she led me into the way, but she let me put my documents first in the envelope, of course, and then she led me the way. But before that, guys, I would like to tell you guys that you need to study very hard, guys, and arrive in your appointment 15 minutes early, guys, or before that. and then you have to be there 15 minutes before your appointment, and dress like you're going to a interview, guys, or work interview, and dress for success, and dress comfortably, guys, and address the immigration officer with respect. And also when you talk to them like you are just talking to a friend, so you are not very nervous and you're comfortable to talk to. And I would highly recommend you guys to study the civic test and also the vocabulary, because you never know, you will be asked the vocabulary, guys, and some people have been asked, some people not, so it depends to the immigration officer. So it's a case-to-case basis, guys. I guess some people were lucky they were not asked, but me and the other person that I know were asked. So it's not bad that you study and you be ready for your interview. So that's all for today, guys, and hope you get something from this video and I help you. And remember, have faith, be brave, be happy, and be yourself always. God bless everyone.